Yeah, I had to stop that. Maybe it was, or is, too much. But my topic, I wanted to put out some topic maybe a week or something ago, but I was in fact stopped. It was about this: everything is just. It's a hard topic. You can't go through with it like if just doesn't exist. Because according to me, things may be very unfair, unjust, not right. It's haunting me. For example, here on some topic, I was sticking my head out together with a friend to defend some customers. And the answer I got was expulsion. That is how people are mean to each other. They only care for themselves, and they brag even about it. I have been reading the Solomon's wise word, the wisdom of Solomon. The proverb of Solomon is contextualizing everything into a very detailed manner. But I think that he says something profound, that everything is just and everything is void. Just and void. So to strive for right, what is right, can be an unjust path. To strive for right, to strive for a justice system can end up as a very unfair path. Many have died for doing what they are convinced of is right. That happens, and people are wrongly judged. Look how many wrong doing people are doing unto others when they get a chance to do it. No, I'm not talking about Trump. You would think immediately about Trump. But I don't think about Trump. I think about selfish people. Maybe Trump is a selfish man. I can't dispute that. That is a fair assumption. That Trump may be a very selfish-minded person. But generally, you wouldn't harvest just by those that are selfish. People are having their own agenda. You will never find justice when people have their own agenda. And when people are focusing on only one thing, one aspect one aspect, one aspect in a range of several aspects, but only one is picked out. Because as it comes to media, it's the crucial question: who does it serve more than let me serve the object truth? Which party does this news serve? If it serves the villain or the righteous, if it serves some high payer, high bidder, the highest bidder get news portrayed in a so nice way, so can say everything is just as it is. It's just a different way of speaking. It's just how it is. But the word just, let me have some AI explanation on that. What is your opinion of the word just? Just is crucial word, because if you are biased, if you are serving a Lord, many unjust things happen because of that. Here it states, softens requests, conveys fairness, emphasize simplicity. The first is, could you send me the file? Sounds like demanding that send me the file. Conveys fairness, it's just a suggestion, implies openness, not imposition. Emphasize simplicity, it's just a quick fix, downplays complexity. I think it just is useful for tone modulation, but mindful of its subtle power dynamics. Deleting it often strengthens communication. Would you like examples? No, but just compare it to what is right. It is processing this request. Moral, legal fairness, precision, it's just 3 p.m. Minimizing. Right, moral correctness, do the right thing. It's the ethical aspect. Accuracy, accurate, the right answer, correct. Entitlement, you have the right to speak. I think this is just used just for fairness, a just solution, softening request and downplaying. Use right for moral clarity. Stand up for what is right. accuracy. You're right about that. Authority. Follow the right procedure. Potential pitfalls. Just overuse can undermine confidence. I just think. It's more literal in the aspects here. Right can sound rigid and judgmental. I'm right, you're wrong. Final verdict. Just is about balance and moderation. Right is about correctness and moral alignment. Synergy. The just approach ensures fairness. The right approach ensures integrity. Would you like examples? It's always asking me if I would like examples or go deeper into the topic. I don't want to do that. Other than to say it's more on a judging aspect. On the path to giving right, giving just, giving fairness. It's very unjust. In order to bring salvation to the whole world, someone had to sacrifice themselves. In order to bring rights, the law, into the society, someone had to die, as if in sacrifice. We need to sacrifice someone in order to do just, according to our measurements. But when a divine entity comes in and gives the possibility to do right by your next of kin, what you want others to do to you, you do that to them. What is just is exactly the mirroring of how do you think this is. I was in a situation here with some guys that I asked exactly that. I was bullied in a way, and to be honest and to be fair, I asked this guy that have been bullying, be honest, if that would happen to you, would you not react as I have done? No, he totally understood it. And maybe that was a eye-opener for him. Maybe his wife or girlfriend was kind of reminding him of what Uli is saying. No one would accept that. No wonder he is furious about that. So I think that he got a reminder that was needed. And I confronted him straight on. Just to say this is just so rude. This is so bad. And he said, I'm sorry for that. And that I gave him my hand. It's okay. Now we can move on. Forget the past. But I thought that he needed to hear that straight from me. But I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid, even though he is a bully by nature. If he slips, he turned to be a bully. It's not just a bad mishap. It's who he really is, in a way. I don't want to characterize him as a bully like that, but when people let loose of their moral ethics, they just behave very rudely. I don't know why. It may be motivated by selfish urges. Maybe he needed to show off like that, to manifest his domination. But I turn it around. I ask him, what if that was happened to you? What you have been striving with, and you enjoyed your thing. Oh, now someone is coming and bullying that what you have done, damaging it and throw it away. Would you like that? No, of course. And people that are in power needs to be mirrored. It needs to be mirrored in a very clear manner. Who can state such a thing that we punish you without any reason or anything? So it's a hard case. It's not easy to talk about, because who am I? Everyone have to be honest in a way. It's about honesty. When everything is just, who is to talk? Who is without sin? Throw the first stone. Jesus said, you that throw stones, you that judges. Is that the right judge? Is that the right? You that do whatever you do. I told my the outhrower, the man that expelled me, I said to him straight on, you have to live with your own deeds, your own decisions. He said, I will live a good life with that. He didn't care. He didn't care at all. And somehow this will be returning, maybe faster than he would expect. Maybe he need to bring me to court. What am I able to do? Maybe revenge is a good thing, because revenge doesn't belong to man, but God. What you do, I think that everything is just. Just to keep that statement up, is part of what Bible is saying, revenge. God revenges. When there is no juridical system, God revenge. When we have laws that we are following, no bad will happen. Everything will be solved, like in salvation. It's only to the degree that there is no law. Revenge is on the topic. God is revengeful. And priests and those that like to talk about God as a good old granddad that is only doing fair and good and square. No! God is not fair according to human. God is fair according to him. What he, in his own mind, finds fair is fair. Not according to me, not according to anyone else, only to him. He put a system in place. He that can put system in place. He installed the system of Israel. It's interesting because he installed the law, all the things that they had to follow. if they would live a peaceful life, if they would prosper. But when they went out of those commandments, God was revengeful. Look, who can say that the whole blooming area of this country will end up as rot? I can't put everything into words here, but it will end up as a rotten thing that scavenger have nothing to find, because there is death, emptiness, void. That's how God did revenge himself. That kind of revenge seems not to go in by the Israeli people. I'm not a wokist. I don't think that they are doing wrong now. I think this is more just, up to the just, what the IDF is doing. More to the just than ever seen in history. They are even giving food, everything to the enemy. And the world is judging them harshly. More harshly than the terrorists that went into Israel and slaughtered babies. No wonder I have this flag of Israel. It's a beacon star. But with no justice system, the revenge will come, even by men, even by the people that are subjected to wrongdoing. They will revenge. Revenge is all what they are minding. It's all void, of course. There is no need. There is no need for vendetta. I don't appeal to that. But that is all what the mind is all about. When the justice system is broken, the vendetta will take over. So everything not is just, but it have to be just. It's not a... I don't say that wrong is just. I don't say that. But when in a broader perspective, when times are conveying its own misdeeds, just will come in place. When there is unlawful, law will be put in place. People get a cheap way to God by believe, as the Christian tend to do. Just believe, so you are free. As long as you have the right belief, you come to heaven. If you don't believe in the right thing, you will go to hell. I can't see that. I can't see that coming, because doing good, being right, being just, is when you have the kingdom of heaven inside of you. We see that God installed the system in the nature. The nature is following the system. It's not divorcing itself from any kind of system. The nature is following its own system. So when people are out of the ordinary natural system, they will tamper even with the nature, the system of nature. So now I heard that there are scientists that want to dim the light of the sun. You can see here, I have been a little bit much outside yesterday. I was frying in my own oil. But you see, people are, when they are so totally deprived of law, what is just, they tamper with other entities. That's what is happening to the world today. We are trying to tamper with the nature. We are trying to tamper with the law that is governing everything. You see, without law, you may hate the law because it's so rigid. But when you abide by the law, there is mercy. The mercy, God set in place mercy because of the law. Law condemn everything. Law, you can't be too perfect. You will hurt yourself. But to do right, be right, and ask for forgiveness for wrongdoing is the mercy. That is the offshoot of following the law, abiding the law. So in the old years time, when I was in this Christian church, we had this be aligned with God, and that will obey, admit. That is just to admit one's own wrongdoing, one's own wrong deeds, my hurtful speech to others, my hurtful deeds to others. What I was saying in secret is now a tune that everyone can hear. That is Ole. So by abiding to the law, there is mercy. There is a profound message in the law. Mercy. As long as we are committed to do right, there is mercy. But if I'm committed to my own selfish urges, as I introduced this video to, there is many different things that makes this everything unjust. Because my own urges, my own agenda, my own specific topic, selection. But when all comes together, it have to be just. Without law, there is only revenge. And revenge is not nice, my friend. If you don't follow the law, there is a revenge. The consequences, revenge, the consequence is another word for revenge. You should know. So I've been cleaning out the house. It's how it should be. It should be clean. It was messy. Now it's clean. I erected what I did wrong. I wiped away all the filth and dirt. I needed to do that in order to thrive, in order to bloom, in order to make the environment nice, so that you are welcome. Whenever you are here, you are welcome. You feel nice doing the mirroring of yourself. What would I do if something like that was done to me when I did that to them? So it ends with the word that do unto others what you want them to do to you. That is the speech of today, that we have to keep the obligation, the duty to make things just and not implement the law by good deeds, not wrong deeds. And if you are wrong, admit and move on. Bye-bye.